quick sort of run around. Anyone know how many muscles are involved in looking at a football as it comes towards you? Just eye muscles. Forget about all the rest of your muscles. You have to be looking in the right direction. Anyone for $5?
He said 112.
112, that's wrong. Anyone else? Closer.
10.
421.
Just said 20 closer.
16.
I'll put the money away. That's getting even closer. 14. That was close. That would have come in. Anyway, the point is that there's a lot to looking at a football that's not immediately apparent. Just how well you see is obviously important, and that's mainly what Tartar's going to tell you about. And without any further ado, I'll bring him forward. And I'm just going to ask you a few basic questions. The first one is, how was it playing when you were a teenager and not having your eyes corrected?
I was pretty much playing like a bat, really. I had to rely on other people to see down the field. I was short-sighted and I didn't get my eyes checked till I was 18, so basically if someone kicked it down the field, I'd have to follow two guys next to me and run with them, or follow the ref. It's easiest to see. But yeah, struggled a lot during my teenage years.
So you guys should have got past that stage by now if you were dropped out.
There's a few young guns here.
A few people can't see down the field. Anyway, the next thing was contact lenses. So tell us about that. What difference that make?
So I started off with soft contact lenses. It was great. I mean, I actually could see the ball and catch it finally for once. But the problem was, like, every time I'd go and kamikaze myself in a tackle, they'd pop out. So that was a big issue. Every 5 minutes or so, they'd pop out. Could not see a thing. So once again, if someone kicked it, I'd still be as blind as batshit. So I'd have to make sure that I follow the guys next to me or someone who's chasing after the football. And yeah, that was my biggest problem.
So about a year ago, I got involved, and we started a process called Ortho K, which means you can have good vision all day after you wear these lenses at night, and even if you are short-sighted, and you don't need any contact lenses, so they can't pop out. So it's just your eyes reshaped so you can see everything. So how'd that go?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
How's it going?
That's, first it was a bit weird because so basically the idea is that it's called Ortho K. You pop in the lenses at night, sleep with it, and when you wake up you pop them out and you get 20/20 vision. I didn't believe that at first, so I sort of struggled with it. I actually went to training with them on, and I forgot to take them out, so I popped them out and I actually saw 20/20 vision, so it was great. And from there on, it's every night you just pop them in, pop them out when you're awake and you see 20/20 vision. The best thing about it is, like, our recoveries when we go to the beach and stuff, rather than having to like worry about closing your eyes when you duck underwater, you just see underwater perfectly, so without worrying to lose your contact. That was probably the best thing. But even in footy, like making tackles, just seeing everything like for the whole 80 minutes rather than worrying about whether your contact's popped out, that's probably the best thing. And I'll tell you what, yeah, I'm glad Max came in and sort of showed me this new technology called Ortho K. So I really recommend it for guys that really struggle with their eyesight for glasses at the moment. Make sure you get all contacts. Yeah, give Max a call.
What's the longevity when you take them out until your eyes?
All day. Some people last more than a day, but all day is quite standard.
So you could take it out and it's 12 hours later it's still going to be
Still good. Yeah. You don't have to put them back in again. If you do, sorry.
Yeah, and the more you wear it, like you can actually go without it for a couple of days.
Yep.
That's how long it lasts.
Depends on your
Can you have
script.
had laser surgery?
You can. In fact, there's a whole area of Ortho K that does post-laser surgery sort of touch-ups, so to speak. Listen, on that, we are really keen to promote the Ortho K, but we're also keen to get you guys to come in and have your eyes checked, which is free of charge, so it doesn't cost you anything. It's covered by Medicare. It's not free, but it's covered on your Medicare as long as you're an Australian citizen. I heard someone speaking French that we don't want you
or resident.
No flogs allowed, unless you've got a Medicare. Yeah, sorry, go.
Don't mind, mate. I help you out.
Yeah, up to about -6 is pretty okay. But beyond that, it's a bit touch and go. But it's worth trying anyway.
Your eyes haven't stabilised yet in terms of like you're still worsening.
Well, that's one of. I don't want to bore you guys, everyone else, sort of to death. But one of the advantages of Ortho K is it stops the progression. So for someone relatively young, it has the extra benefit that you don't continue to get more short-sighted. Back to just the normal test. What I recommend, like I said, 14 muscles there. They've got to coordinate 7 in each eye at least. They've got to perform really well together. Today you'll be training, but you won't be training your eyes. If you come along and have your eyes checked, some of you, not all of you, may need a little bit of eye training, and it may be helpful. And there's some very simple exercises you can do. You can spend about 2 minutes a day. It's not as hard as your training session is going to be today. I gather you're going to be taken down here and onto the beach. So after I think you should go up and down the stairs.
I know, like I must say, it's definitely rewarding, particularly when you go out to the stay. Like, still seeing 2020.
You've got to earn it.
Yeah.